as best she knows how, with but still maintains a religious a religious beginning. Let's say that.
All right. Narsh, go ahead.
Okay, I'm Narsh. I'm a half-orc barbarian. I'm a wanderer. Faction is Emerald Enclave. It's Narsh, but there's a K in there, and the K silent, unlike Narsh, who's never silent.
And I'll go. Your turn.
Nice, man.
Iago's a high elf fighter, but he's more of an academic fighter. He's obviously been in school for a while and working in the libraries. He's actually got the sage background. Yeah, so he's kind of trying to make his way out in the world now.
All right, very well. So you guys have a wagon load of supplies that you need to transport. Several of you guys are good with land vehicles, so you'll have no problem with that. The wagon has a couple of oxen. The wagon's full of goods, mining supplies, and such. Um, you spend at least a few days on the road traveling south toward Neverwinter, eventually reaching the Tribord Trail heading toward Phandelver. You've had no trouble so far, but you know this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along this trail. So you got plenty of people who can drive the wagon. Um, and the cargo, you're able to see it's packed full of all sorts of mining supplies and food, including dozens sacks of flour, casks of pork, lots of ale, which you probably better not break into if you want all your money when you get there. You guys travel several days, and you're along the Tribord Trail when something happens. Let's grab your guys here, move you down their map. All right. So you guys are traveling through an area where the trail's kind of got traveling through a wooded area, and you turn a bend in the trail, and you see lying dead on the ground two horses. As you come
You
around the
call
bend, you
dead a
spot
what?
two dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you. Each has black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close here to the trail. So what would you like to do?
Tom, are we still on the Neverwinter Wood map, or have we gone to a different map?
No, maybe I didn't move you. Sorry. Thank you very much, Shane.
Let's investigate the horses.
There we go.
Yeah, but
pull out my
keep
battle
an
axe
eye
and
out on
ready
the
a
woods.
hand axe.
Okay, so drag your tokens to where you want to go investigate if you want to go check out those horses.
The map I'm on is completely black, and I've zoomed out.
Yeah.
It might.
Same with me.
Oh, here.
Ditto.
Dun, dun, dun. See anything now?
There we go.
Very good.
Oh, it's so big.
Big map.
Yes, it is.
And there you guys are. Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna say I was driving.
Everyone basically take the wagon up, ride it up to the horses.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ready a hand axe to throw.
Okay.
I ready my shield and my rapier.
You
Get
guys
my
are pulling.
weapons ready.
You guys pull up to the first set of horses, and getting ready to disembark on the wagon to check it out. You can see a little closer now what's going on with these horses. The the bodies here, or I mean the dead horses have black arrows sticking out of them, and just a second. All right. Let's see here. So you see they have saddlebags which have been looted, and nearby lies an empty leather map case. And the map case is basically between the two horses. That's the only thing you see here from up in the wagon. You probably have to get down off the wagon to see anything more.
I will indeed, and I will make a survival check to check for tracks.
Okay. Alrighty. Everyone, move down to where you want to look around.
So survival.
Click Wisdom. Click your token, and then click the W10 button for your, or W whatever.
W12.
Yeah.
I did not do well.
Okay, but Narsh hollers out a warning that he saw something moving in the trees to you guys. And at the same time, you hear the twang of bows. Everyone make their wisdom check. Make another one, Turgadon, for your perception to see if you spotted anything the same time that Narsh did. If you guys got a 15 or higher for your perception, you get to act in the surprise round. If not, you were surprised by the attack. So just remember what you rolled. Then everyone click on your token. Oh, let me clear the turn order here real quick. Okay, now everyone click on your token, and then click the IN button, the top left button. I'll put you in the initiative order. Sometimes when you roll initiative, for some reason it doesn't go into the initiative order. They all did this time. But if that ever does happen to you, just roll it until it goes in, and then you can manually adjust the number to match the first number you rolled.
Well, my career isn't starting out very well, is it?
Okay, and the thing that Narsh saw is a goblin in the trees. And the twangs of bows you hear are also from goblins to the north. And those guys. Okay, so the first shot comes from the northwest, and it's directed at the sorcerer who's behind the horse, so you have cover, sorcerer, from the bow shot. Goblin fires away, gets a 20 to hit though.
Yeah, that hits.
Does 7 piercing damage to you.
I'm dead. No, I'm kidding.
Then the goblin that Narsh saw goes. He shoots a bow at Narsh. 22 to hit you, Narsh, for 6 piercing. So you click on your token, you click on that circle with a 14 in it, and type -6. And that'll adjust your hit points.
Tom, would my I don't know. Is it safe for me to assume my mage armor would have been? It still would have hit, but would my mage armor be up?
Yeah, you can cast mage armor.
Okay.
Basically for 8 hours a day, so it could be all day during the day. Okay, so that's those two. Irix, did you roll a 15 or higher for perception?
I did not.
You did not, so you were surprised. Rourke, did you roll a 15 or higher?
Yes.
You did. Okay, go ahead and take your action.
Okay, I'm going to attack that dirty goblin that just about killed me.
Right, now that goblin's pretty well hidden behind the trees that he's standing behind. You see that little green line? That's the edge of the forest.
Oh, okay.
So you can see him, he's just got cover.
Well, I'll just try to firebolt him.
Okay. And 10 misses. Set some of the trees on fire, though. This
Can
goblin...
I duck down further behind the horse?
You can go prone, yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Going prone is just part of movement, and it takes 0 feet of movement to drop prone. So the goblin in the northeast, he shoots his bow at 1 through 3 the dwarf. Nope, he's shooting at the elf with the bow. Iago. So Iago, you have cover from this bow shot from that goblin. So a 15 does not hit Iago. And Ezraun, did you make your check? DC 15 perception, Shane.
I did.
You did. Okay, go ahead. Take your action.
Wasn't ready for you to call me that name. All right. Pardon me. The goblins that are visible. We've
You
seen
see
that guy?
4. Yeah, you see 4
we see
goblins. They all have
Horses
cover.
Horses are difficult terrain, or no?
They are difficult terrain, yeah.
If I go 5, 15 through the horse, 20 to here, 10 to get into the woods.
Yep.
I will bonus action Shillelagh.
Okay.
And I will green flame blade the goblin in front of me.
Go for it.
Doesn't really matter. I guess I'll just Shillelagh.
Okay, 7 missed him. After Elzaruin, Narsh, your turn.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will charge up to here and get ready next turn to hopefully do some damage.
Okay, did you see there's a goblin to your east? Do you guys see that one?
I did see that one.
Yeah, right there.
I did not see that.
You could go after him if you want.
Kind of southeast of us.
Yep. Yeah, good idea to zoom out on the map and just take a look.
How do you zoom out again?
You hold down the Alt key and then use the mouse wheel. Or
in
there's
the
also
top right
a
corner, there's
bar on the top right, yeah, that you can pan or scroll in and out with.
Got it, thanks. And then attack with the battle axe.
Then you pan by holding the right mouse button. Okay, 18, you hit him, and you did 6 points of slashing damage to him.
Now, is that including my +2 rage or not?
It does not. Only if you rage does it include the
True.
+2.
Okay.
Okay, Narsh is done. Now the goblin far, far away to the north. Let's go with an arrow straight at the dwarf. Turgadon, arrow incoming, 13 to hit you. You dodge out of the way of that. And your turn, Turgadon. Did you make a... You got a 14, didn't you?
Save.
Iago, your...
At a 12.
Iago, your turn.
I was surprised.
Okay, that round's over. Surprise round done. Regular round. Goblin there with green flame blade, druid in front of him, is going to drop his short bow. He's going to draw a scimitar and swing it 23 to hit for 5 slashing damage. And then the little bugger disengages from you as a bonus action. 1, 2, 3, 4. And dives into the trees there. He's done.
So it's a 5-point hit.
Yeah, you were hit by 5. Now the goblin fighting Narsh. He drops his short bow, draws a scimitar, swings it. 21 to hit Narsh for 8 damage. I think Narsh just might have went down. He did. So Narsh, you guys hear Narsh cry out. Oh wait, Narsh is a half-orc. So you don't go down if you use your relentless endurance.
Yep, I will. So I go to 1 hit point.
Go to 1 hit point, right? All right. Then that crafty little goblin will use his nimble escape to disengage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go moving through the trees to the north. And then Irix, your turn.
Okay, so can I see any of the goblins from where I am?
Yes, you can. Let's see here. The goblin to the northeast of the horses you can see. The goblin due north you can see. The other two are deep in the trees.
Okay, I'll take the one northeast
Okay.
and shoot a firebolt at him.
Crit for 5 fire damage. After Irex, Rourke, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up and take my firebolt shot, and then I'll go back prone.
Okay.
Tom, can I see that guy?
You can, yes.
Okay. Let's try to get rid of him.
17 hit him, and down he goes.
Okay, and then back prone and done.
Okay, this goblin in the trees there is going to take one last shot at that elf. 9 misses again, and then he's going to move. Away to the north. He's done. Elzaruin, your turn. Shane, your turn. You might be muted.
I am. 5, 10, 15, 20. Attacking again.
Also for... Oh, nice hit. You take him out. Make a perception check for me too real quick. Or wait, no, just tell me what your passive is.
Passive is 15.
15. Okay. There are a couple goblins hiding in the trees there. It seems like they were trying to lure you into them. You can't see them yet, but you know they're just ahead, maybe 10 feet north of you. So you can keep moving if you have any movement left.
Okay, I've got a bit of movement. I will, because it's difficult.
You can
so-
see one, yeah. So there is one there. Right there.
And I will go ahead and holler back to the party that there's more goblins in the trees to the north.
Okay, and... Let's see, back to... Esselrune, done. Narsh, your turn.
Okay, I'm done.
Move into there.
Yeah.
After Narsh, goblins go. So this is the goblin that Esselrune just ran across. He had his short bow out, so he drops that. He didn't know you'd come this far this fast. He draws his scimitar out, swings it. 22, he hit you, Esselrune, for 7.
Son of a gun, yeah.
Down
That'll
goes
put him down.
Esselrune. And then you see him grab her body and start dragging her away. He can't move very fast with her. He's not very strong. So he pulls her baby about 5 feet into the trees.
We should be able to find another adventurer in the town.
He's gonna have his tender mercies with her. Then the goblin of the New North continues the withering bowfire down on Turgadon. Short bow crits your dwarf for 8 points of piercing damage. So Turgadon, you just click your guy, click on the 15, and then type -8.
These are tough goblins.
I will. There we go. Nope, that's not right. Where is my? Why won't my bubbles pop up?
Click on another token, then click back on yours. Maybe that'll fix it.
It did indeed.
Actually, Tom, I've got control of that character too for some reason.
Oh,
so
I'll fix it.
probably...
Yeah, it might be
As
part of
do
the
I.
problem. I will fix it right now.
All right.
Okay, that's fixed. Turgadon, your turn.
All right. I go into rage mode.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. And then I'm gonna dash up into this goblin.
All right. After Turgadon, I'll go. Your turn.
If I move in those trees to the northeast, would I have cover from bowfire?
Turgadon. Yeah, if you get in the tree square that you can see out of, you have cover. Yeah. Yep.
Is that cover there?
Well, see that solid green line? That's basically the edge of the trees there, and you can't see through the tree squares. So while you would have cover, you won't be able to see anyone. If you go
Okay.
to like right here, then you got cover from that cliff edge, and you can still shoot the dwarf north, the goblin north of the dwarf.
Okay, I will do that. I'll go ahead
Okay.
and shoot my longbow at him.
Okay. 13 missed that guy. Would have been a good hit if you hit him though. Okay, another goblin comes crashing out of the trees. To attack the dwarf from the 1, 2, 3, 4, from the west. Swings his scimitar, misses by a mile. Irix, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move. And I will shoot that newcomer Goblin. With a firebolt.
And misses Rourke, your turn.
Okay. Stand up. Firebolt that guy.
Fire away. 10 misses
Miss.
You can move anywhere else.
Go into those trees and go prone.
Okay. You'd only get this far. This goblin up on the hillside sneaks back over.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
I stand up. I have 15 feet.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 5 to the northeast and 15? No?
The solid line is the edge of the trees and difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see it because the horse. Okay. All right.
So there. Okay, so this goblin comes into view, has his bow in his hand still, shoots down over the cliff edge at the ranger. 12 misses the ranger, or the elf, I mean. Ezelruin is dying in the trees. You hear strange sounds coming from in there. You don't know what the goblins are doing to her. Ezelruin, go make a death save. You guys need to rush up there and save her. Yeah. Someone needs to rush up there and save her. Should be all back here lying prone on the ground, or else she'll die. Okay. She's one step closer to death. Could die next round. Narsh, your turn.
That should be 20 movement if I calculate correctly.
Okay. You're good. .23 obliterates that goblin. Blood flies everywhere. Body parts land on Iago. You can keep moving if you have any movement left.
Ew.
And then the goblins to the north are going. This goblin comes over here to help against the dwarf with his scimitar. Connects for 7 slashing, which only does 3 since the dwarf is raging. So just type in a -3 on your hit point circle.
It did not go. -3.
There you go. Okay. Then the goblin north of you swings his scimitar. They seem pretty brave now, not running and afraid because they think they got you on the ropes. Turgadon, your turn.
All right. I'm going to double hand my battle axe at the one to the north of me. 19 to hit.
Hits easily.
Some raging, it's 10 damage.
All right. He goes down. The one to the north, you said?
Yeah.
All right. He's out. And Iago, your turn. Now they don't look so
All right, let's
sure
see
of
if this
themselves.
works. Now, mind you, I don't have a healing kit. I don't have any heal spells, but can I at least roll a wisdom save to try and stabilize her?
Yep, it's a medicine check, DC 10. So hit your wisdom button. You don't have to be trained, it's just a straight DC 10. Okay, so she is stable.
Who is that?
Iago did that.
Iago, gotcha.
Okay, Iago's done. Then one of these 2 remaining goblins tries to take the dwarf out with a scimitar. Misses him, and is going to use his nimble escape to back away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of the trees. Irex, your turn. If you were, let's see, Irex, you need to be 1 square to the east, and then you can see that goblin.
The one running?
No, the one next to Turgadon.
Okay. Alright, then I will shoot at it.
12 missed him. You can keep moving if you have any movement left. Rourke, your turn.
Man, looks like I can't stand up. I can go to theirs also. I'm done.
You can double move.
Wait, yeah, go to there.
As the ruin is stable, Nars, your turn.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
You can double move if you want. On your turn, you can take a dash action, which gives you your full speed a second time if you want to.
I moved to there.
Okay. That last goblin, he takes a parting shot at your dwarf. Crits the dwarf for 7, which becomes 3. But that might drop the dwarf. No, it doesn't. Dwarf lives through that. And then he uses Nimble Escape to disengage and moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. He's done. Turgadon, your turn.
All right. And then this one to my northwest with a double hand battle axe.
Hit him and killed him. Down he goes.
Awesome.
And you could move to there too. You have enough movement left to do that if you want.
And I will.
Okay. After Turgadon, Iago, your turn. So Iago, that one is through the trees there. All you have to do is get to the edge, the north edge of the trees, which you have enough movement to, if you want to shoot at them. You could back up one square and
stab him.
Oh, you can stab him too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a rapier.
Actually,
yeah.
Are you a wood elf? Do you have 35 feet of movement? Just
No,
30,
I'm a
right?
high elf.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could do that. Hit him and run him through.
Nice
He
hit.
goes down as he's trying to run. Okay.
Hero.
You look around. The goblins are all gone. They have in their quivers black arrows, black feathers on their arrows. So it looks like these are the goblins that took out whoever was on those horses. You look around the field there with a little bit more time, and you see there's tracks of goblins coming to and from the north, like they might have a lair up there to the north somewhere. And you see drag marks, like they dragged away whoever was riding on these horses toward their lair. And furthermore, those horses, you'd think they might be Gundren's horse and Sildar's horse, the two guys who hired you and went ahead of you. So the goblins
Those poor bastards.
The goblins might have Gundren and Sildar.
Is it nighttime?
No, it's daytime. So if you guys want to do a short rest, you certainly can. You'll need to wait for a while for Ezelrune to recover consciousness. Let's see.
I suspect she's the only one with the cure spell, isn't she?
I think she is, yeah. There's no rangers in the party, no nothing. So she'll recover consciousness in 1d4 hours, I think it is. Stable, yeah, regain 1 hit point in d4 hours. And you rolled a 2?
Yes,
so,
sir.
So you guys have to wait here for 2 hours. So the rest of you get a short rest in. Then you can wait another hour for her to recover, or she could just cast some spells. So you're here for at least 2 hours waiting for her.
I'm going to use a hit die.
There's no special macro for doing that. You just click on the menu bar on the left. There's an icon that looks like a die. Click on that, and then you can roll it.
So it's a d12 and it's plus my con, right?
Correct.
So I get 4 hit points back.
As we're
I'll
already
stand
waiting,
watch.
2 hours, does anyone have a problem with 3 hours? So I can save a spell and just use a hit die to heal up.
No problem.
That's fine.
Might as well.
All right, I will also use my hit die.
You get to also add your con modifier.
So I'll get 7 back.
There you go.
I always
I
forget
regained
to add my
1.
con.
Just because I got up myself, right? I got 1.
Yes, you start at 1. Yep.
So since I didn't mention it before, I'd like to make sure I cast Mage Armor before the short rest, and
You
then
got it.
use Arcane Recovery to get the spell slot back.
You got it. Okay, so you guys have your short rest. 3 hours in, it's going to be nightfall in a couple hours. Do you want to follow those goblins or continue to
Yes.
Phandelver or what else?
Follow the goblins is my vote.
Do
I
any of us
concur.
not have dark vision?
Ezarun does not, but I can cast light if needed.
Okay.
Okay.
What should we do with the cart?
You can
Probably
pull it.
shouldn't leave it sitting
Yeah,
on the...
Take
you can
care
certainly
of it.
pull it into some heavy cover, and it'll be mostly obscured from the road as far as you can tell.
All right, let's do that.
Okay. Okay, and then the trip out of here. Let's see. So you find a trail hidden behind thickets that leads northwest. I need everyone to make a wisdom check for survival. Okay, Ezelruin. Oh, and I also need a marching order down the trail. So assume the trail is going to the west. So whoever's leading that would be on the left-hand side of the map.
I need to pull out some new dice. Can we get the dice bag out, please?
I usually just change my color when I feel like I need a boost.
Right, so I got 16.
So
Single
marching
file or
order.
2 rank?
So marching order, you can go 2 wide if you want.
Bring up the rear.
Alright.
Okay, so you got.
I will be in the front with the high survival test.
Okay, alrighty. You guys, as you're traveling down the trail to the northwest, you spot a snare about 10 minutes down the path, and you're able to definitely avoid that with a 12 perception check, which you guys made. And then about 10 more minutes, I need to make another check. Turgadon and Nash. Or Narsh.
Wisdom again?
Wisdom again, yep. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. So you two guys don't spot the next little pitfall. A little pit opens up underneath your two guys' feet, and you need to make a DC 10 dex save or fall into a 10-foot deep pit.
Alright.
To do dex save, you just click your dex button. So Narsh got a 6, Turgadon got a 19. Narsh goes sliding down in this pit, and Narsh, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Then the rest of the party can pull you out. And then you double up your efforts to spot any more snares on the Goblin Trail, and you don't find any more. The trail eventually ends at a cave mouth. You come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. And let me move you on the map here to another map. This time I'll actually move you. Does everyone see their characters now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you see this stream that's to the east of you guys coming out of a cave which is in the base of a low hill. There's a thicket along the eastern edge of the stream, and the goblin tracks lead up into that cave mouth. The stream's difficult terrain, about 2 feet deep. It's cold and swift. The thicket is difficult terrain, and it blocks line of sight, and it's impenetrable from the west side of the stream. You see no signs of any goblin sentries or anything like that around, but you do see that the tracks lead into that cave mouth.
So it looks like unless we want to walk in the water, we gotta cross the stream.
Pretty much. So who wants to lead the way? The dwarf?
I'll lead the way.
All right. Let's see. You're crossing the stream, like right here. When the rest of you guys put you guys where you want to be when he gets there. And then everyone make a perception check. Ezelruin warns you that she saw something moving in the bushes over there just before the goblins come out to attack, so you guys aren't surprised. And you see goblins coming out of the thickets to your east. 2 of them back there, actually. There might be 3. Let me double check. With the 6-person party. Okay, yeah, you see 3 goblins back there. So a small area in the briar thickets has been hollowed out to form a lookout post. Wooden planks flatten out the briars and provide room for guards to lie hidden and watch. So they were watching you coming, and when you get to the edge, they spring into action. Everyone go to roll initiative. Double check and make sure you got in the initiative order. If you didn't, re-roll till you are in there, and then reset to the first number you rolled. And Ezelruin, as befitting you giving the warning, you're the first to act.
Alrighty. Those trees are just difficult terrain, but we can't shoot through them.
The trees are difficult terrain. They're impassable.
Oh, impassable.
They're impassable from the western side, yeah.
And we cannot see them through the trees or can't attack
Correct.
them.
You cannot see them through the trees.
All right, and I assume the water is also difficult.
Water is difficult, yes.
10, 20 up onto Tarragon, 25. 30, I will bonus Shillelagh, and then I will attack the goblin to the southwest with Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
Targeting the goblin south of him with the extra.
All right, you hit. No, 9's missed, sorry. I saw that. 11.
Yeah, it was nice damage and all that until
Rourke,
until
your
I
turn.
missed.
Impenetrable from the western side, Rourke.
No, I was going up through him. Can I
Okay.
not? Is it?
You can get there,
Is that
yeah.
a hard corner?
Yeah.
But that's too far. So you started there, right? So 1,
5?
2, 3, 4, 5. Onto him, 6 to there.
Oh, okay.
Can he move diagonally from?
That's that's what I was asking. Can
From
I
the
move
dwarf to.
diagonal?
Oh, sure, yeah, you can do that.
Okay, that's what I was.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and blow them up.
Thunderwave.
Good spell.
And the thunderous boom echoes off the hillside.
It's quiet. Mine's a quiet one.
Here's this quiet one, yeah.
Silent
9
death.
thunder damage to each of them. Here's their dex saves or their con saves. 1, 2, 3. The first
Wow.
2 die. The other one's badly wounded.
So we're
And
sneaking up
knocked
on
up
him.
into a tree.
He made a save, so he doesn't get pushed at all. And then you keep moving if you have any left work. I don't think you do.
No, I don't.
Use your bonus action to fly 10 feet if you want, though.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, that is so cool.
yeah. I'll over there.
Um,
You allow that with the flight, right?
Irix, your turn. Yeah, you can fly over that edge.
So did we hear that thunderwave echo back at us from?
Oh,
next-
God, yeah.
Oh,
Can I move
jeez.
here? Is that-
Yes, you can. Yep.
They think it's
Alright.
storming outside.
It's just a
Storm
thunderstorm
sorcerer.
rolling through.
And then I'm gonna try to hit with the firebolt again. It hasn't been too trusty.
Still not. The goblin, he is afraid for his life. Has nowhere to run, though, so he steps forward,
comes
draws
the
the
20.
scimitar, and swings it. 17 to hit.
Oh, that'll miss.
Oh, man. Narsh, your turn.
About time.
I'm just gonna keep an eye out the river for reinforcements. I think the dwarf will handle this.
You got it. Some good actions you could take might be ready and attack if something gets in reach, or you could also dodge.
Sure. Already in action, I'll swing if anyone gets, if any enemies get within melee.
Okay. Iago, your turn.
I don't think I can actually walk to him with 30 feet of movement, can I?
What you do is you go 1, 2, 3, 4, being the dwarf, 5 to there, 6 to there. Or no, it'd be 5 to there and 6 to there if you wanted. So you could be either one of these 2 squares.
I'll take it. I'll try and stab him with my rapier.
13 hit because he's not wearing a shield. Had his bow out, and 5 damage kills him. The 3 goblins are down. There's no treasure that you can see on them. And the cave mouth to the north beckons.
And the good news is they weren't able to alert anybody over that loud thunder.
Since everyone was deaf, they couldn't hear him.
Trying to sell it.
All right. Dwarf, you going in the cave?
I am indeed. So it's
Okay.
move to there.
You'll get to here and you'll spy something in there.
Oh, okay.
You see a cave to the right, and you see that there are wolves in the cave to the right.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. 3 of them there around a little stalagmite.
I was hoping that was a slagmite.
We have a druid, right?
No.
Is
You have a
there
cleric
reason-
who has a magic initiate feat. So she's not.
Is there a reason they haven't come after us?
So the kennel, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a dark, dank chamber. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears where wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite. It looks like from their chains they could reach to the mouth of that cave, so if you hug the western wall you might be able to pass by them.
I want to go back and chop off some limbs of the goblins.
Okay.
And come up and throw 3 legs into the room, 1 near each wolf.
Very nice. Hey, you know what?
Well done.
I have not handed out inspiration yet. Normally I give inspiration for if you turn in your character sheet and there's no errors at all, you're in the running to get inspiration right at the start. And Irex had that covered. So Irex, you have inspiration. And who did the hacking off of limbs and throwing them in?
That would be Narsh.
Narsh, you'll have inspiration. I try and give out 1 inspiration also during the adventure. Usually for completing little missions or stuff like that. Alright, the wolves are feasting on the goblin body parts, and you guys can pass by them safely.
Awesome. Good job.
You see the cascading water coming down. Let's see.
Hey, can we keep them? I mean, I promise I'll feed them. I know I didn't feed the last ones, but I'll feed these ones. I'll take care of them and take them for walks and stuff. Can we keep them, huh? Can we keep them?
This
You
is
gonna train them.
This is what you see going into the cave. The passage itself climbs steeply upward, and the stream comes plunging and splashing down it to fill the air with cool spray and the sound of rushing water. There's a side passage. Let me draw it out so you can see it. There's a side passage to the west. It's choked with rubble and blocked by steep escarpments, but you could climb up it with a DC 10 strength check athletics. And let's see. You also notice that there's a ledge about halfway up it. That seems very fragile. Then further up the main passage, you see a bridge overhead. In the shadows of the ceiling to the north, you can just make out the dim shape of a rickety bridge crossing over the passage ahead of you. And then the passage continues on around the corner. So which way do you want to go?
I would like to check out that side tunnel.
Okay, is that Turgadon?
Yep.
Go ahead and you'll move up to here, peek around the corner of the side tunnel. Everyone else go and put you guys where you want to be when he gets to there. Okay, you see there's an escarpment part way up.
Yep.
That looks pretty fragile. And then there's another ledge up. So you'd have basically to get up that way to make 2 DC 10 strength checks, athletics, to climb up there. And then there looks to be a passage at the top. But you can just barely make out the passage to the top.
Okay.
And then you something weird happens. Suddenly you hear loud hammering sounds coming from a larger cavern somewhere ahead. So everyone can take one move action to move from where you're at to somewhere else if you want. If you're happy where you're at, just stay there and then we can roll initiative.
Are the dogs our friends now?
No.
Okay.
Into that cave might not be a good idea. Everyone happy where they're at?
I'm going
You
on
say
to
we can
also
take
ready a
one move action?
One move action.
I'm going to try to go up to that first level. You said that's a strength check, right?
Yes. DC 10 strength check. No problem. You can get up there.
Very nice.
So the water was difficult terrain, the rubble's difficult terrain, and then climbing is also difficult terrain. So that's probably all your move to get to the ledge. That'd be 30 feet.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Two things happen. First, the ledge collapses under your weight. The fragile ledge gives way under your weight. Anyone on the ledge takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage in the collapse. DC 10 dex save negates. So make a DC 10 dex save for the... Oh no, you took 8 damage. Buried in rubble. Luckily, right next to your priest.
I'd like to use the inspiration I just got.
Oh, you have to do that before you roll, unfortunately.
Okay. All right, no problem.
All right, that happens, and then at the same time as that happens, a flood comes. The passage is suddenly filled with a mighty roar as a huge surge of rushing water pours down from above. So, you can decide to dive for safety, DC 10 dex save to escape into a passage within 10 feet of you. So, Turgadon, Iago, and...
Do you take your chances with the wolves, or do you get swept away?
And, yeah, just Turgadon, Iago can make that check. Or you can hold tight, which is a 15 strength. Oh, Irex could go into the wolf lot there, but that might be more dangerous. So we'll start with Turgadon. You want to try and hold on or go into the cover?
I'll try to hold on.
DC 15 strength save. Okay, so you take 7 damage, and
that'll knock me out.
And you're pushed down here, unconscious and prone. And Kirsch is unconscious and prone. Does Relentless Endurance help you at all? Reduce 0 points, but not killed once per day. Sorry.
Yeah, I already used it.
Yeah. So you're prone. Iago, you want to try and get into the side cavern? DC 10 dex save or 15 strength save to hold on?
I'll try for the dex save.
All right, DC 10.
Can I grab it? There you go.
All right, you dive into there. Rourke, you have to make the strength save.
Oh, really?
Too far away.
Good.
DC
well, I'm
15.
very strong.
DC 15.
I bet you are.
Oh, yeah.
So you take 7 damage and you're washed down to there. And Irex, you want to go a 15 or a 10? But a 10 risks the wolves.
Unfortunately, the 10 is too dangerous. I'm probably going to fail the 15, but I'll use inspiration.
Okay.
When I do it.
Go for it.
You got it.
Oh, not quite. So you're down here
So
also, and that knocks you unconscious.
I
Yes,
think we're
it
the
does.
adventurers from the Knights of Badassery.
Oh, that's such a great movie.
Okay. So the rushing waves stop, and now you guys need to act. So everyone roll initiative will determine what order you act in. Nothing's coming after you, but you got some people you need to save. So everyone roll initiative so we can see when people make death saves and when people can make actions to save people. All right. First to go, Turgadon, unfortunately, makes a death save. There's no macro or nothing for that, so just roll straight d20. 5, so he's failed 1.
Oh, it automatically did it. Oh.
Okay, after Turgadon, Iago, your turn.
I'll try to head downstream and see if I can save Erix. Unix? I might be saying that wrong.
Irix. 5, 6. Let's see here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can get to there, and then make a wisdom medicine check. All right.
Wow.
She is stable.
Oh!
Thank you much.
After Iago's turn, Narsh's turn. Death save, Narsh. Oh, 2 failures. 1 more failure, and he's dead. After Narsh, Rourke.
I'll try to bring the one to the south of me. Is that
Okay.
Narsh? No.
That is Turgadon.
Yeah.
No. Ezelruin, your turn.
So Turgadon's got a failure, and course it has 2.
2, yes.
So it's an action to stabilize, and then it's a bonus action to cast Healing Word, correct?
Correct.
All right, I will attempt to stabilize.
Although, if you fail on the one with only 2, we could die next round.
Yeah. Oh, but I have a movement too. Okay, I will cast Healing Word on him.
You don't have enough movement to get to the dwarf, if that's what you're thinking you could do.
Oh, damn. All right, so I will just try to stabilize him with wisdom.
Okay.
If you wanted to give me your inspiration.
Yeah, Narsh, if you want, you can give the cleric inspiration to stabilize you.
Get advantage.
Sure. Yeah, I will.
Okay, so here's my wisdom. Wow.
Oh, no.
It's a good roll.
All right, I will. I'll go ahead and cast Healing Word on him.
Okay, Narsh, you get a healing word. And then you can also move Ezelruin if you want, after you do the healing word. So Narsh, you get 5 hit points back, and you can take off the prone, you can take off all those markers. The markers, if you click on your token, the markers are the circle on the bottom, near the bottom center. Click on that circle, and then you can just click the markers to toggle them off and on.
Will you allow me to stand on top of Ix?
Ix. No. Yeah, she's prone, so yeah, you can.
That's 10, 15, 20, 25 on top of Iago, and 30 on top of Ix.
She's unconscious but stable.
Okay.
So she doesn't have an action. Turgadon. Death save, Turgadon.
No ones,
Alright.
no ones.
No ones.
No whammies. No whammies.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Turgadon is out. You didn't get to him in time. All right.
Bad luck. That's really terrible luck.
Really bad luck.
Yep.
Now,
Indeed.
you guys are pretty badly wounded. You could retreat back to town, get a new dwarven barbarian that looks a lot like Turgadon.
Right.
Since he has 0 XPs. What would you like to do?
Yeah, that's probably what we need to do. I've got 1 hit point. No, we don't have any healing spells.
Yeah, we
we're
probably
very
need to head
powerful.
back.
We're good adventurers.
Hey, if any of you have any gold left over, if you buy a healer's kit, kits give you automatic death save stabilization, and they cost 5 gold pieces. Definitely a good item to have.
Ezelruin will purchase a healer's kit for, you said 10 gold?
It's 5 gold.
Oh, 5 gold.
Yep, and it makes you so you automatically stabilize.
And it's 10
Irish
charges
will
on it if I
purchase one as well.
10 charges, yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys all gather back together, head back to the wagon. Probably continue on to Phandelver, if I would assume, and then you could come back here after you recover.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. So,
recruit some help.
yeah, after you recruit some help.
Tom, we are level 1. I didn't know if you knew that.
That shit was terrible rolls. I mean, just
2 people rolled 1s on death saves, yeah.
well, and to having advantage. I mean, I've got a wisdom of.
Yeah.
I've got a +3 to wisdom. I mean, plus medicine. You know, I've got a +5 to my medicine checks, and had advantage and rolled 2 6s. That's ridiculous. Like.
So you guys travel on to Phandelver. Takes you another day, and then you arrive here in the little town of Phandelver. And let's see here. Arrival. Okay, the town consists of simple log buildings. Old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this was once a larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set to the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs toward a ruined manor house. Smiths and woodworkers are practicing their trades in workshops, children play on the town green, and townsfolk tend to their business. Turd brother Turgadon's bigger cousin. Alright, so you guys arrive in Phandelver. The main road comes in from the north, right here. It passes right by Barthen's Provisions, which is where you're supposed to take the goods. So you could stop there on your way by if you like.
Yeah, we'll
We should probably
do
do that so
that.
we can get those healers kits.
Yeah. So Barthen's is the biggest trading post in Phandelver. Its shelves stock most ordinary goods and supplies, including backpacks, bedrolls, rope, and rations. And you can purchase healing kits there. Elmar Barthen is a lean and balding
I'll
human
buy a
male
healing kit.
of 50 years with kindly manner. He employs several young clerks who help load and unload wagons, and they all come out to greet you guys. And they say, "We have not heard of Gundren. Did you see him on the road?"
We found his horses. We found their horses. We think they've been captured by a goblin raiding party, and we want to rest up and go back and rescue them.
That does not sound good. Well, you'll want to stay at the Stonehill Inn just down the road there.
Wonderful.
Also, this is where we can unload the supplies, and I have the gold here promised to you by Gundren. So he gives you each 10 gold pieces.
Heck yeah.
So you got that. And then you go on to... You can leave the wagon there with him. He takes that in. He says he'll hold it for Gundren when you find him, I hope. Stonehill Inn. On the north side of the town green stands a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstone and rough-hewn timbers. The common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of ale or cider, all of them eyeing you with curiosity. There's plenty of rumors and stuff that you can find, but that's for another day. You need to head back to the Goblin Warrens, right?
Yes.
All the rumors and stuff you
Yes.
can find in this town will lead you to further adventures, so we'll just say you sleep in at the inn, nothing bad happens to you there, and you can set out the next day. You'll arrive at the Goblin Fort, or the Goblin Hill, in the afternoon of the next day.
Tom, I have a quick logistics question for you.
Mhm.
With Magic Initiate, if I took a class that prepares, has access to the whole spell list and prepares spells, can I switch that spell out on long rest?
I don't think so. I think it's a one-time only spell.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, Turgadon was... Matthew, do you want to just use Turgadon, or you want to have a different character?
I'll just use Turgadon.
Turgadon? Okay. All right. Then we'll just head right back to the same map we were on. Now, you suspect the goblins will have some reinforcements out there. So, I'll move you back to the edge of the town green there. Who am I missing? There we go. You're going to all take off all the markers. You can all set all your hit points back up to max. You suspect there'll probably be goblins waiting for you.
You don't think they left because they were really scared at the havoc we were causing?
Yeah, that's what it
They
was.
ran so fast they left their gold behind.
Oh.
So do you have any plans other than walk up to the front?
Well, do you guys want to see if he'll, I don't know, allow someone to sneak up there? Is that an option for somebody? It's not an option for me.
Not an option for me either.
All right. Put the lead guy right about the same place he was before when all hell broke loose. And then
I'm
put
gonna
you...
have mage armor up again.
Okay.
Yeah, before we rush in, I'll cast Shillelagh.
Okay.
How much did a shield cost in town?
A shield. Whatever's in the player's handbook. Let me look it up.
A 10, I believe.
10 gold.
10 gold.
Yeah, 10 gold.
All right, I will. Can I say I bought a shield while we
Yeah.
were in town?
Definitely.
Awesome. So now
Can I buy another shield and use 2? Because I need it.
my AC has now changed to 16.
Very good. All right, put your lead guy, same place you were before when the action started, right there.
Should you guys want me to go first again, or?
I've got an 18 AC, so I don't mind tanking.
Oh.
The only downside is I'm the only heals, so
Yeah,
if I go
I'll
down,
go first, and then you back me up.
Okay. Put you guys where you want to be when the dwarf gets into position. Carefully moving around the briar, expecting the worst.
Tom, I am not going to cast Mage Armor today.
Okay.
I'm just going to get beat like a stepchild.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
And Iago, where do you want to stand?
I'm a terrible person.
you can stand next to Ezelrune. She'll take care of you.
Okay. Okay. You move up to position, and as you turn the corner, both Ezelrune and Turgadon step forward, and they see waiting for them a snarling wolf. Go to move back there. There you go. Roll initiative. You guys can go roll initiative.
The dogs don't feel friendly anymore.
It doesn't seem that friendly, no.
We should have kept some of that goblin with us.
Oh, you had a nice good chunk of dwarf with you before too, so.
Oh, Jesus. I get to be a roadblock for the party. That's
Rourke, you're first. Your turn, Kirk. It might be muted.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I forgot. That's my name.
Yeah, that is your name.
Here, let's just go ahead and do it again.
Thunderwave, all right.
Yes.
Fire it up. Ooh,
You guys
10
were
damage. Pretty
here.
good. Dex save for the wolf. Wolf fails. Dex save for the two goblins. Con save,
Tom.
sorry. Con save for the goblin failed. Con save for the goblin, and con save for the wolf. All fail. All take 10. The wolf lives through that, barely. You push him back 10 feet. The goblins both go down.
And I'll fly to there.
Okay, after Rourke is Irix.
Okay, I will move here and attempt again to blast the wolf.
10 almost hits the wolf, not quite. Narsh, your turn.
A little crowded up there. Traffic jam. I don't know if I can get through. So 10.
It'd be
So if you go to
25.
Iago is 10, Turgadon is 20, that'd be 25, that'd be 30. So if you
Okay.
want, you can get right up there.
Cool. I will do so. Thanks.
Okay. And you finish the wolf off.
Nice hit.
You want to do your same trick with the goblin parts?
Yes.
All right. You occupy those two wolves again. Now, where do you want to go?
Hey, kitty. What up, bud?
For those of you guys who haven't played, if you want Ezelrune to lead, I'm more than happy to. I've played this adventure, so I'd prefer not to move my token.
Turgadon,
So
why
if
don't
one of
you
you
go
guys-
ahead?
Yeah.
Lead the way.
Alright,
But
I
I'm
will
happy
lead
to
the
actually
way.
be in front.
Move up to that cave again.
Okay. Put everyone where you want to be when he moves up there.
Oh Jesus. Deja vu.
Okay. Those of you with good perception see a goblin up on that bridge. He's not really in that square. He's in the square like right over here. He's like in that square right over there, really. Peeking around the corner, he sees you guys and he ducks back. Again, you have one round of movement because you hear hammering starting again.
Oh, God damn.
So
I
everyone-
know what I'm
Hammering
doing
starts
this
and they
time.
know we're coming.
Did somebody just run back outside?
Yeah.
Probably a
Oh,
smart
yes.
move.
I'm just gonna duck into here now.
Iago, run. Also duck.
Can we double move or just a single move?
Single
Tom?
move. Just a single move. Are you the only one hanging out, Rourke?
Is that
Well-
space open to the north?
Did you have enough movement to get into Targadon Square?
I was right here.
Right there?
Yes.
Yeah, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and prone if you want.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys all duck behind cover as the flood comes crashing down for 8 bludgeoning damage if you'd been in the way. And then when the torrent stops, you can move forward into the caves. No more hammering sounds coming. So you got a passage to the northwest or a passage to the northeast?
Sorry, I didn't mean to ping myself. I feel like we should go to the northwest.
Okay.
But that's just
Do it.
me.
You can lead the. They can tell you if they don't want it. We'll assume you can lead the way until they tell you.
Do we
Okay.
still have to
Two
climb to
DC
get up
10
there?
strength checks.
Yeah, and you guys can help each other climb since you're not in a rush. But you might be in a rush when you climb over this ledge, Turgadon. Everyone put your guys where you want to be when he's there.
So the first one, 18.
I'm holding on to Turgadon's pants.
And the second one is 23. And then I will lower my rope for other people to climb up
Are you guys happy with that position
if
there?
there's time.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. I was up at the. What happened? I was up at the very top behind Turgadon.
You have to sweet talk Ezelrune to get out of there.
Do we get advantage on climbing if we climb like Adam West's Batman?
I'll be back there if you want, Kurt.
Yeah, because that just means I got to make one check with my 8 strength instead of 4.
Oh, okay. I have an 18 AC, so I thought I was leading the way, but we're all good.
Okay, Turgadon, when you get up to the top, you see a little goblin den up there. And you see a couple goblins at the back of the den. And they look up at you and grab their scimitars. So roll initiative. Oh, wait, don't roll yet. Let me clear the old one. Now roll initiative.
Wow, nice rolls there, guys. I'm glad I'm not up there.
All right, Rourke, you are first.
Since I got the rope, do I have advantage on the check, Tom?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Cat,
Because I need it.
I love you, but you need to stop this
Oh,
mess. Nonsense.
That's enough, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you're good.
There you go, sir.
Where do you want to go?
Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3. Clear
Clear the way.
yeah, because I've got my mage armor not on. Okay, what do I see there, Tom?
Let's see. Okay, so you can see around the corner there.
All you had to do is cast.
You
a
see
spell.
a goblin with one eye kind of standing over a human that's been beaten to a pulp, lying on the ground there.
Hello.
All right. So I'm gonna make a little noise. I'll thunder wave those 2 back goblins.
Gonna move forward first?
That should be 15 feet.
No. Oh, the 2 back to the south?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Fire away.
Oh, bad
Bad roll. Okay, here's their saves. Dex, and then he failed.
Wow.
And Dex. Or it's con, isn't it? Shoot, con. Succeed, and con fail. Okay, so the one that succeeded takes 1, and the one that failed takes 3.
And the big benefit, I'll go to there.
All right, fly over to there. After Rourke's
Yeah.
turn, Turgadon, your turn.
All right. So I go into a rage,
Nice.
and then I go right there,
Hello.
and I'm going to. Cat, are you done yet? I'm sorry. My cat keeps like jumping up and grabbing my shoulder and then just sliding off because we trimmed his nails yesterday. So I battle axe him.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit for 8 damage as you're raging. This was the one to your west or south?
West.
Down he goes. Okay, and then for to help me out, to remember you're raging, put the little strongman icon on your guy.
Okay, I can do that.
All right. After Turgadon is Iago. Your turn.
Well, it looks like I have to do some climbing, don't I?
Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. It's a DC 10 strength check. We'll say Turgadon hand the rope over to Rourke, so you have advantage. Good thing you had advantage. So you get to there with 6 movement.
Can I fire an arrow at the one that's
Yeah.
fighting with? Yeah.
Yes, you can. Critting him for 12 damage
Boom.
right through the eyeball. Down he goes.
Nice shot.
Iago's done.
Re-equip that shield.
Narsh, your
what
turn.
race are you?
He's a high elf.
Ah, elves. Elves, their bows always stealing the kills.
Narsh, your turn.
5, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And it's
And
all
I will.
it's all difficult terrain down here because of the collapse. So
Okay.
it's a 10 and then 20, 25, 30 to move that far.
Okay.
1 DC 10 athletics check.
I did. If you look.
You're good. And then what do you want to do?
Now, if I rage now, I don't. I have until next round to attack. Correct?
No, you'd have to attack this round, but you can throw one of your hand axes if you want. That counts.
Okay. I will. I don't have a hand axe, unfortunately.
Oh, do you have any kind of ranged weapon? You better just hold the rage then.
I'll just. I will.
You don't have
Hold here, and
javelins
if
or anything?
anyone, I'll hold it.
But you can double move, you can dodge, you can ready.
I will ready.
Ready?
If
Okay.
someone moves adjacent to me, I will attack them with my battle axe.
Irex, your turn.
Okay. So movement, is it difficult all the way up this?
It
banner?
is, yeah. So it'd be 1, 2,
Alright,
3,
so-
4, 5, 6.
Okay, and then I need to make a.
If you can.
Do I need to make a strength check going up that far? Or not
Yeah.
till
Oh,
I
no,
finish?
not there. Only when you go up to Iago Square.
All right. Well, yeah, and I will hold there then.
Okay. After your turn, Yimik. He grabs Sildar by the head, by the hair, and holds his dagger or his scimitar to Sildar's throat. And he yells out in broken common, "Truce, or this human dies." Then after him, the goblin beside him readies an attack with his scimitar should anyone get within his reach. And then Elzaruin, your turn.
So it's 30 to get on top of Irex and then try to climb up.
Correct. DC 10 with advantage. You made it. So it's 40 into Iago Square, 45 into the square west of Iago. So finish up your double move. That round's
Yeah, I'll-
over.
I'll
Rourke.
bonus shillelagh.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go to there, and Tom, I will yell at Yimuk. We do have a truce, but you need to drop your weapons and surrender, and then I will ready a firebolt for him.
Okay. Let me out of here. Back into the corner of the cave, and then let me get away. And Turgadon, your turn.
Alright. Shoot. And there's... I wouldn't be able to close with him this turn, could I?
Let's
Before he
see.
would be able to end that guy?
Oh, he's ready to attack Sildar, so as soon as you get moving, he'll start attacking him. He might not kill him outright, but he'd certainly do some damage. Sildar's conscious. He's not unconscious, so you'd think that he wouldn't be able to kill him just with one blow.
And we do have healer kits.
This is true. And I am raging.
Yep. And you could be on him with a single move.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move on to Yume.
Okay, he sees you coming, he gets scared. His goblin guard attacks you when you get next to him.
So I'd be here, right?
Yeah, you could even go one more to the east if you want. The goblin guard swings his scimitar at you, gets a 15. You're 16 now, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, nice. So he misses you, and then Ymix cutting at Sildar with his scimitar. Does 8 slashing. Sildar is unconscious now. Badly gashed in the neck. And dying. And Turgadon, your attack.
Oh, hey,
Alright,
Tom,
I'm
would
gonna
my firebolt go off since
Yes.
he attacks?
Yes, it will.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You hit by a mile. Turgadon, before you even get there, Ymix falls
Oh,
dead,
where's mine?
blasted by a firebolt. Oh, that firebolt's 2d10 for some reason. You only
I'm
roll
okay
a
with
2.
that. Just
You
leave it.
roll a 2 on the first die, so you did 2.
That's a mean fireball.
So he's still alive. I'll go fix that macro.
Okay.
Go ahead, Turgon. Your attack.
Now I'm going to run a
I'll go
battle
fix
axe.
it, Tom, and
Okay.
you can concentrate on the game.
Turgadon, you hit and kill Ymix with one blow.
Nice shot, man.
After Turgadon, Iago, your turn. One goblin left.
Can I move to the square just north of that goblin?
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
I will stab him with my trusty rapier.
He dodges out of the way. Narish, your
Or
turn.
maybe next time.
There you go. Get him, Narsh.
Dodges out of the way of Narish. Irex, your turn. DC 10 strength check to climb that rock.
No one left.
Guys,
me.
if this goblin defeats us,
Nice job.
Can I see him to
Yes,
blast
you
him
can.
through all that?
Yes, you
All
can.
right. Not that I will ever hit.
Yeah, you need a 15 to hit this guy with his cover. 20.
Oh, nice.
Oh, for 1.
You hit him. It doesn't matter if you hit. That's what matters.
Wow.
That's what matters.
Yeah. At
It's
least
like
I find
It's like the first score in a football game. You gotta get that first score, and then you can actually do some damage. Okay, after Irex is done, Goblin's turn. He's shivering, wetting himself a little bit, swinging wildly with his scimitar, and he'll continue on the dwarf who attacked first. Misses the dwarf, then tries to slither away. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's as far as he can go. Ezelruin, your turn.
Is the, I will. I will move here and, for the fun of it, try to hit him with a thorn whip, and violently pull him down the stairs.
nice.
You do, and he comes tumbling down dead at your feet.
That's what your ex-old man did to you.
But you hear something coming. You hear the sounds of a rock.
Hammers again, because I'm diving.
Not hammers this time, no.
If we got time, we'll stabilize.
No,
Sildar
no
with the
time.
guy coming.
This is the very
Okay,
next
good.
round. Something happens.
Oh, well then.
Very next round.
Assuming they can only come from one place, I'll finish my turn with 15, 20, 25.
Oh, don't block
30.
the hallway.
They are coming from that way. Around that corner, a goblin appears. Oh, he has to roll initiative, and then we'll put him in order. Descending, and then you think there's another one behind him as well, but you can't see him. But I'll roll his initiative anyway. Okay, Rourke, your turn.
Go to there, and I believe I can see him. And
Oh, wow.
boom, that's what I'm talking about.
Nice. 9, Here, let's see if you can see him. Dun, 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 range.
Oh, I think you can.
Yeah, we'll say you can. Or you ready it until he moves where you can see him. That first one drops. After Rourke, Turgadon.
Nice
Alright,
shot, Kirk.
so it's
You can basically just go, yeah,
5,
that's 5 so
and
far.
well, I have a movement of 25. I'm gonna ready a hand axe to throw when.
Okay,
Actually, wait a minute. I'm gonna double move it.
okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you can see the other goblin.
Good. Hopefully he will attack me, and I will get to keep my rage.
Oops, that's wrong. There we go.
Do you have to take damage or just be attacked?
I think you just have to be attacked. Let me double check.
It ends if you are unconscious or your turn ends and you have neither attacked a hostile creature nor taken damage since your last turn.
Oh,
So
wow.
you didn't attack a hostile creature and you didn't take damage since your last turn. I don't know if those two are separate from each other. Let me read the actual rage. I think the damage is since your last turn or you have to attack someone this turn.
Let's see.
Barbarian.
Well, he did attack that other goblin last turn.
Last turn, not this turn though.
Oh, okay.
Rage.
Oh,
It
says
ends early if
haven't-
you are knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage since your last turn. Yeah, so I think it ends.
Okay, yeah, I will.
Okay, and then after Turgadon, Iago, your turn.
Well, I can start moving down the hallway, but I don't know if I can get far enough to see that goblin.
Let's see, where you're at. You're right here. Okay, you gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you won't be able to get there. You can double move and be right behind the dwarf if you want.
That sounds good. Let's do that.
Okay, go for it. Then the goblin goes. He moves up, makes a little stabby stab at the dwarf with his scimitar. 20 to hit for 8 slashing. Little ghetto crit there on you. And then he nimble escapes to disengage. 10, 20, 25. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes running across the bridge. You hear the sound of the bridge as he goes running across it. Narsh, your turn. You can double move or do some other action. Oh, there. Yeah, help Sildar.
I'm gonna use one of the charges of my newfound
Healer's kit.
healer's kit.
Sildar is stable. And Irex, your turn.
Okay, I will. Can't find my mouse. There it is. Move down the hallway. Let's see. 5, 15. Just gonna clog things up. Can I slide down the way I came up?
Yeah.
Is it still difficult if I'm going down?
It is. You can make that first down step without the climb check, but it's still difficult terrain.
Okay, so I won't be able to
1, 2, 3, 4,
see
5,
him
6.
out that way.
Yeah, a single move you could get there. It would take a double move to see the bridge.
Alright, I don't think I can do anything useful, so I will.
Go ahead and do your move. Ezelbrun, your turn.
I believe this is 1, 2 on top of Tarragon, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'm gonna stop here if I have a clear shot on him, and I'm gonna thorn. I guess here it wouldn't make a difference. I'm gonna thorn whip him and pull him back.
All right.
Hopefully.
19 for 4. You do. He's pulled back 10 feet. Right next to you. Badly wounded with thorn cuts on him. Rourke, your turn.
Silly. Why doesn't
See,
he take an
1,
OTA on me
2,
if he wants?
3.
Oh, okay. He swings at you with his scimitar. Hits you for 8. This is one vicious goblin. He hits for 8 every shot.
You've hit me like 4 times. Like you swung at me 3 times.
Go
and
go
4 times
prone
3
in
of them
that
hit.
square
Okay.
and try to. I'll go ahead and
13
Might hit him.
is a miss.
Oh,
Okay, after Rourke. Turgadon, your turn. He's not long for the world now. Crit for 9. Down he goes.
Yeah.
good hit.
All right. Now, after
Yeah,
that last
another-
goblin drops, everything's quiet. Eerily
let's
quiet.
go back and regroup and see what we find in the cave there.
Okay. Let's take a break here real quick, bio break. It is 9:35, so let's come back at 45 after the hour.
All right. I will see you guys then.
I'm back. Everybody back?
Yeah.
Back.
Hey, we got a minute. I wanted to ask about Green Flame Blade. Has there been any rules clarifications on that concerning if the only second target around the person you hit with it is a friendly one or yourself?
It's only an enemy, the secondary target.
Well, the cantrip just says target, and you can target your friends with spells.
Not in AL. I don't. Well, according not really. Kind of. I guess so.
Because it's like a splash damage, like if you accidentally catch somebody in a fireball.
I think you can choose whether or not to target anybody else, can't you?
Well, it says you get to choose the second target.
Right. So you can elect to choose no target.
Yeah, because I was kind of curious about that as to where not to take that. And I'm like, that looks kind of dangerous if I'm the only other one around, or if the only other one there is one of my friends.
You guys talking about Green Flame Blade?
Yeah.
They have
Green Flame Blade.
clarified that you can choose not to target someone.
With what?
They have clarified that you can choose not to target someone. It wasn't in any errata or anything. It was just a tweet by Jeremy Crawford. All right, so we are
That one
back.
kind of becomes a no-brainer for arcane tricksters and eldritch knights, doesn't it?
It's a pretty nice one.
Which spell?
Until
Green
you get
Flame Blade.
until you get to 5th level, when you get extra attacks, then you gotta decide if you want to use it or not. Because it only gets one attack if you use Green Flame Blade. Okay, you
I'm looking at
guys.
7th level for eldritch knight. That gets really nasty.
You guys are in the cave where Sildar is. Sildar will recover in about 1 to 4 hours from the horrible wound on his neck that you guys bandaged up real quick. In that time, what do you guys want to do? Or do you want to go explore some more?
I think
Let's,
we should explore some more.
Yeah. Let's bring one of the sleeping bags up there and make him comfortable and try to make him as unobtrusive as possible.
Gotcha. Okay. And then you can go up the passageway the river comes down, or you can go across the bridge.
I want to go across the bridge. That's where that last goblin tried to run.
That is true. Okay.
The rickety, dangerous-looking bridge?
That is the one. Do you want to search it for traps before you go across it?
I feel like he didn't have the time to activate any traps.
Yeah. Okay, so you stride across bravely. There are no traps on the bridge. It is able to support your weight. Just double checking what it can support. Yep, it's pretty rickety, but it can support each of you guys going across it. So, basically move up to where you turn the corner, and I'll show you what you see. Actually, you can see from 1 square back. So, I'll show you what you see. 1 square back. There we go. All right, everyone put you guys where you want to be when they get to there.
Tom, from where everyone is, can I see that? Yeah, this turns the other way. That it looks like it connects.
It does connect, yeah. So when you can see into there, Turgadon, you see a strange construction in there.
Okay.
So there's a narrow waterfall high in the eastern wall feeding the cavern. There's low fieldstone walls serving as dams, which have been knocked down. That would have held the water in, but now it's just a thin stream that flows from the waterfall to the stream that goes out of the cavern. They basically used 2 stages of knocking down the walls there to flood the tunnel that you guys tried to come in through. And it's pretty loud in here. The waterfall makes it pretty difficult to hear, so your approach isn't telegraphed, which is good. There's goblins hiding around the corners, peering at your dwarf, and you can roll initiative. All right, Irex, you are first.
I'll holler back to the party that it looks like the other way goes around. They want to try to use it.
Yeah, but that's down, right? So.
It is down. So Irex, if you got to right there, which is the square you can stand in, you can see the goblin that's over here.
All right, then we'll try the trusty firebolt at him.
You got this. You got this.
Oh, he peeks his head a little too far around that corner, and it's blown off.
Oh, what head?
Well, it was
Boom,
a slow
headshot.
starter, but now it's coming on strong.
Rourke, your turn.
Okay. Go to there. Can I,
You can be there at 5, yeah.
and can I see, I can see that guy.
Oh, yeah, you can see both of
Yeah.
them.
Does this guy have cover from me, Tom?
Oh, yeah. You can't see his bottom left-hand corner.
Okay. So I might as well go after the far one so they can go after the close one then.
Okay. Firebolting the far one, and he
Oh, wow.
is protected by cover. Turgadon, your turn.
Oh, so it's 14 does miss.
14 does miss, yes.
Tom, there, did you get that a +2 or a +5?
Just +2. I normally don't ever give +5. Although, I mean, there's... Yeah, so I just gave him
Battle axe
+2.
him.
8's a
I did not
miss.
battle axe him.
Ezelruin, your turn.
Get to here, try to leave room. I'll bonus Shillelagh and hit the... You know what? I'm actually gonna... move here instead, and let's see, can I get there? 5, 1, 2, 4. I think I can get there. And I'm gonna Thorn Whip the far one and
'Kay.
try to pull it up next to the dwarf.
Okay.
Awesome.
You do. Pull him right up cozy-like. After Ezelruin, Narsh, your turn.
Where am I?
You're at the back.
Oh, okay. 5.
Kirk, were you able to fly, or do you have to hit in order to fly?
He has to cast a level 1 spell.
First level.
Oh, it has to be a level 1, not a cantrip. Okay.
Yep.
I'll double move to here.
All right, after Narsh, I'll go your turn.
I grabbed the space I was going to go to.
Sorry.
It's all right. Could I fire an arrow at that one directly to the east of me?
Absolutely.
Oh, nice
23 is a hit and dropped him.
hit. Nice hit.
The last remaining goblin takes a swing at the dwarf in front of him with his scimitar, missing, and tries his nimble escape to get away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. That's as far as he can get with his move. Irex, your turn. Oh, he moved where you can see him again.
Oh, I like that. Let's
Oh, he
take
sticks
him
his
out.
head out.
Bad move. Oh, but he dodges back in time. Rourke, your turn. Oh, you can also move Irex if you want.
So I can see him. Might as well.
You
Never
miss
mind.
him. You can move your speed wherever you want. Turgadon, your turn.
I battle axe him.
Missed
don't.
him. This guy is crafty. Ezelruin,
Oh.
your turn.
You know, I'm gonna thorn with let's see.
Do it.
If I,
Thorn
Can you
with
stand
him.
in that square, Tom?
Yeah, just to go
if I move here and thorn with him, I can bring him down
Yes,
to
you
here.
can. Yeah.
All right, let's try that. Let's try that. That spell's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Really, I haven't.
You pull him right in. Nars, your turn.
Playing Goblin yo-yo with these things.
Nars
There
cuts
it
the
is.
yo-yo off.
Nice.
The goblins all lie bloodied at your feet. You turn and you look and you see the steps that lead up into a cavern. And you see a warm glow of a firelight coming from that cavern.
Nars, do you want to lead in this time? You've kind of been stuck in the back, man.
It's okay.
I can play with Thorn Whip. Why don't I'll go to the back if you want to at least move to the mid.
All right.
Tom, can I see any more from where I'm at?
From there, yes, you can.
Oops.
Or you guys can look in the room.
How many hit points do you have left there, Turd?
I currently have 7.
So you see a cave full of loot. Sacks and crates of looted provisions are piled up in this large cave. To the west, the floor slopes toward a deep pit. You can't see it, though. It's behind the wall from you. The roar of falling water echoes from the north, where you're at. In the middle of the cavern, the coals of a large fire smolder.
Do you other guys want to kind of sweep over so we can get into this room more quickly?
Yeah. What about from over here, Tom?
All right, when you move to... Right, hold up. See here. You guys are moving into position. When you get to there, you hear a snarling, low snarling sound. And you can see that there's a wolf in the cavern. Right there. And roll initiative.
I'm gonna throw Rorik in. Hope not.
Oh, don't roll yet, I'm sorry. Or just remember you rolled. And roll again. Until you're there. So you see the wolf. It's snarling. Probably going to be coming after you. And who goes first? Iago, you're first.
All right, I move in to fight it.
You can do it.
Oh, Iago. As you start moving in, you spot, when you get to here, you spot movement in those crates to the far south along the south wall. Looks like there's some goblins hiding in there. Now
I
you can
will
keep
alert my compatriots.
keep going if you like.
Stab the wolf with my rapier.
16's a hit for 5. You also see the back of the cave too.
Hello?
We're here. Were you off for a second?
Huh? No. Talking to the cat again, I'm sorry.
Ah, Turgadon, your turn.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will hand axe the wolf.
You finish it. The wolf goes down.
Wow.
Work, your turn.
See if we can
Dwarven
steal each other's
arrows.
kills.
Underway
Tom,
those boxes.
where are
It's awesome when that works out.
goblins at?
Iago warned you there's goblins in the crates in the south wall. You don't see them though.
Well, I'm gonna target right there with the firebolt and at least catch some shit on fire if I miss.
All right.
And I miss.
And yeah, so some crates smoldering now. After work, Ezelruin, your turn.
I don't see myself.
Maybe you're
Am I
underneath
close?
someone? No, you're not underneath someone. Let's see if you got moved off the map somewhere.
I got banished.
Maybe I deleted you or something.
It's a high-level spellcaster.
Oh, I see you. There you are. Way over there.
Oh, okay. So when I step here, do I see anything?
Yes, you spot the goblins hiding in the crates.
Okay.
The square due south of you, there's a goblin. You see him.
Okay.
And there's also one east of him, another one east of him.
East of him and east of him. Okay, the one that's
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
There's something much worse to the west. Much, much worse.
Do I see it, or when do I see it? I don't know.
You see it right there. Yeah, you see it right there. So I'll just put out there for it. Well, you can describe it to him. It's a huge, hairy goblin, like 7 feet tall, hiding in the alcove back there, northwest of Iago.
Right here? Oh, back up here?
Northwest of Iago, yeah.
So if I move south of Tarragon, can I thorn whip that thing and pull it on top of this
Oh,
fire?
yeah, absolutely.
All right, that's what I'm gonna try to do.
Oh, no, you'd have to pull it right through Iago if you did that.
Oh, and I can't.
Yeah, can't pull it through a person.
them.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will. Well, I'll let people know that it's there, and I will come in. Could I attack it from here, or?
Yeah, yep. It's right
Okay.
northwest of Iago.
All right, I will do that. I will bonus Shillelagh, and I will attack with it.
Um, 16 is a hit, 9 damage. All right. After Ezelruin, Irix, your turn.
Azurun, did you let me know that the guy was there?
Oh yeah. I'm let everything know there's something real big and real hairy over there.
Alright, I'm gonna move to there and I'm gonna magic missile it.
You have to see it to magic missile it, and it's hidden from you still.
Ah, okay. Then I'll just firebolt one of the. Can I see the goblins?
You cannot see the goblins. Oh yeah, let's see. No, you can't see the goblins either.
Okay. Then I will ready magic missile for.
Ready
if
magic
I
missile.
see the
Got
big
it.
hairy thing.
Okay. You see a goblin shoots his short bow at the dwarf. You can do your magic missile on him.
Oh, I was looking at the hairy guy the other way.
You can do the goblin too if you want, or you can hold it until the hairy guy comes out. The
Yeah, I
dwarf
want-
attack hit you, dwarf, for 3 piercing.
Okay.
And then he's going to use his nimble escape to hide back in the barrels. You got a 16, so he did pretty good. You know where he's at, but you won't be able to target him with spells you have to see him with. Unless you get right up there adjacent to him. He's done. Then the next goblin. He shoots his bow at the dwarf. Missing, and then uses his nimble action to hide again. And his hide check is a 25. And then the next goblin, he shoots his short bow at the dwarf. And he get a 19 for 7, taking down targeting, and then he hides
Oh
I just
no.
can't stay up today.
for 13 on his hide check. He's done. And then the worst of them. The huge bugbear comes into view,
Shit.
attacks the elven lass in front of him. Oh yeah, magic missile. So magic missiles go shooting over your shoulder.
It's a good hit, man.
9 for 11 damage to him. He's badly injured on his last leg, it looks like. And
Sure he doesn't want to leave the lass alone and go after that other elf?
and actually, I'm just going to randomly attack here. He goes after the south guy, who
Oh,
did
no.
not see him till he attacked, so he has advantage on the attack.
Oh god. You gotta stop this hero shit, man. It's not working.
23 to hit for 17
Oh,
damage.
Shit the bed.
Are you alive?
He's
Oh,
alive,
good.
yeah.
Oh, well, I'm down.
He's down,
No,
but he's
but are you
alive.
alive? Like that's a big hit. Like
Tom's going for a record.
Most
they
TP.
kill
could double
everybody.
up.
He's done.
Wiped out in one session.
He does not have the hide feature the goblins does, so Narsh, your turn.
Wow.
All right, so since he's down, I can go in his square, right?
Yeah.
You can straddle him. Yeah.
And I will rage.
Okay.
Here we go.
There's a muscle guy. There he is. All right.
It's like a muscle guy's pounding a guy bent down on the ground now.
That's nice.
It really does.
18 to hit. Hits him and does 11 damage to him and cuts Clark down.
Oh,
The
wow.
bugbear's down. If you have any movement left, you can keep moving, Narsh. Iago, your turn.
Roll to stabilize.
Oh yeah, death save. Go ahead, make your death save. Just roll a straight d20.
Nobody said
20,
oh,
you're
oh,
back.
oh.
Fuck yeah! And
You
you're
got 1
up
hit
again.
point,
You are the dash.
and that happens at the start of your turn, so you get to take all your actions.
Can I take a bonus action to second wind?
Yes, you can.
That's
See, that bugbear wasn't so scary.
that was awesome.
The elf out of nowhere.
And you can also take a move and an attack if you want.
Wow, I'll just move up to those packing crates.
All right. If you get right there, you can see the goblin, who is right here. No one else can, but you can.
I'll attack him with my rapier.
Oh, and you should have plus 6 hit points, so 7 hit points. 9 missed him. After I go, Turgadon, your turn.
Alright, you gotta roll a death.
Death save for Turgadon, yeah. A 2, 1 failure.
Wasn't a 1.
Wasn't a 1, that's
Nope.
true. That's next round. Rourke, your turn.
Yeah. I'll just have that pattern. I'll never have a character last.
You cannot see this guy in the crates, by the way.
Okay, well then I'll just use the healer's kit on him and
Okay,
stabilize him.
stabled it. Ezelruin, your turn.
It's difficult to go over to someone even if they're prone, right?
Right, yeah.
5, power 1, 3, 2.
All right, you can see the goblins now. One there,
Actually gonna move here.
there, and then one to the east of that one.
Okay. I will, with green flame blade, attack the one to the south.
Okay.
And bonus or do the extra damage to the one, the far east one. Hopefully,
Okay.
if I hit.
14's a hit. 8 kills the first one. 3 on the one to the east. After Ezelruin, Irix, if you get adjacent to them, you can see them, but they're pretty well hidden if you're not adjacent.
Okay, I will move there and use Shock and Grasp.
All right. 18 hit and killed that one. The last of the goblins tries to cut down Iago with a scimitar. 12's a miss. Then he uses his nimble escape to try and get out of dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh-oh.
And he gets like confused. 5. 6 provokes from you, Rourke.
Okay.
And he
Any
provoked.
escape?
No, he didn't provoke. He did a nimble escape. Okay, yeah, he's all done. Narsh, your turn.
Oh, he's lucky.
He dodges Narsh. Iago, your turn.
And I try to finish him off with my rapier.
There it is.
Oh, wound him badly, but he's still running for it. Turgadon, you're stable, right? Rourke, your turn.
Yes.
Boom.
Boom! 10 fire damage. Someone check that macro. Who fixed that macro? All right, the last of the goblins is down. You have your dwarf companion to revive, and that you can look around this room. Most of the supplies here are marked with the image of a blue lion. I need everyone to make an intelligence check. History.
Oh, I'm very intelligent. Oh, actually, I am.
Yeah, you actually are.
Oh,
I'm not
smash.
quite so intelligent.
So here's what you find out. The blue lion is the symbol of the Lion Shield coaster, which would likely provide a reward for the return of their supplies. Also hidden among the supplies is a chest which contains 900 copper, 165 silver, and 3 potions of healing, and a jade statuette of a frog with a tiny golden orbs for eyes with 60 gold. And on Yimik, that goblin that you killed earlier, I forgot to tell you he had some stuff on him. Boom. Yimik wore a belt pouch containing 6 gold teeth with 1 gold piece each and 8 silver. And then you gather all the supplies, take all the valuables. You might have to come back with a wagon, but we'll say you do that eventually, and get Sildar. Sildar revives on the way back to Phandelver, and he tells you his story and what Gundren had found, or what he knows of what Gundren found. Sildar is about 50 years old. He tells you he met Gundren in Neverwinter and agreed to accompany him to Phandelver, and he was traveling there to investigate the fate of Iarno Abrek, a human wizard he knew who disappeared shortly after arriving in Phandelver. I also wanted to assist Gundren and help restore Phandelver to a civilized center of prosperity. Gundren had 2 brothers, Thardan and Nundro, and they found Wave Echo Cave, which is the site of Phandelver's Pact and a very valuable mine. The goblins here had orders from someone called the Black Spider to waylay Gundren, and I do not know who that might be. Gundren, he had a map that showed where Wave Echo Cave is, and I think they sent the map and the dwarf to their chief at Cragmaw Castle. I don't know where that is, but someone in Phandelver might know. And he tells you lastly that he intends to continue on to Phandelver, and he can offer you 10 gold pieces each to provide him escort.
Heck yeah.
All right. So you guys march on into Phandelver, triumphant, and that completes part 1 of the adventure. I'll run part 2 next week, and all of you will have priority. So as long as you sign up on AL Online Tools and send me your character info, you'll be in, regardless of if you've played it before or not. And everyone can take any 1st or 2nd level character. So you can use this character again, or you can reskin this character to something different, or you could play a 1st or 2nd level character you have. And XPs. Let's see here.
Are we only playing 2 hours tonight, Tom?
Yeah, we're just playing part 1. It's pretty quick. Little intro. Turgadon. Turgadon, since you missed the first encounter, since this is the new character, you get 275 XPs.
So close.
Oh no, man.
Those of you who survived the first encounter and the stuff in this area to get 350 XPs.
Tom.
And normally you don't get any XPs if you die in an adventure, and you can't replay that adventure with the same character, but since this is a whole new character, you get all the XPs from when you started playing.
Yay.
Gold and treasure. There's 3 potions of healing to split up. So how about everyone roll a d20 to the chat window, and the first 3 can either take one or pass.
Yeah, because they're like gold for our party, I can tell you.
Yeah, they're worth 50 gold, so they're pretty good. Okay, looks like first pick Rourke. Do you want one?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Irix, do you want one?
Sure, I'll take one.
And Ezelrune, you want one?
I'll also take one.
Okay, so the 3 potions go to you guys, and now let me add up the gold.
Now, Tom, let you know I won't be here next week. I'm going down to PAC South.
Okay.
Oh wow.
But I would like to play. After. Will my playing tonight get me a spot in 2 weeks from now?
What I'll do is everyone who played any part of this campaign previously will have that priority level.
Okay.
So you'll have the same priority as someone who fills your spot. So you'll have to just sign up
Before they do.
Before they do, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
And when are you likely to put up the adventures? How?
around 8 p.m. on Saturday.
Okay, cool.
Somewhere around then. Okay, treasure here. Let's see. So you got the reward for bringing the supplies in. And that was worth, there's 6 of you, so 60 gold. You got the reward for escorting Sildar, so that's 20 times 6 is 120 gold. So you got those 2 rewards. You got the treasure that there. You got the treasure that Ymik was carrying. That is worth 6.8 gold. You got the treasure in the back. That's worth 900 copper is 9 gold. 165 is 16.5.
Like finding
The
gold.
statuette's worth 60. And that's it. So 272.3 divided by 6. 46 gold. So 46 gold pieces each.
Minus whatever.
Do we get anything for bringing back the supplies, or did you count that in there, or not till next time?
No, you get that. So when you get to Phandelver, there is a Lion Shield coaster there. Hanging above the front door to the Smoz trading post is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion pin on it. You talk to the proprietor there, Lene, a sharp-tongued human woman of 35, and she provides you the reward for bringing the supplies in. I gotta find that. Hold on just a second.
I think it was 600 gold each, wasn't it?
Something close to that. There was a 6 in there, I think. Let's see. Lion Shield coaster, recovered goods. You get a reward of 50 gold pieces, and Lene promises to help you in any way she can. So it was what? 40, how much gold did I say? 46 plus 50 divided by 6 is another 9 gold each. So 40 or 55 gold pieces each.
Fucking rich.
55 GPs each, and then potions to Rourke, Ezelrune, and was it Irix?
Yes.
And does that count as renown in downtime or no?
Yes, you get 1 renown and 10 downtime. And my DCI number is that. All right, guys, thanks for playing. Anyone have any questions before we close up?
None here. Thank you for running it.
Yep, thanks, Tom.
Yes, thanks.
You bet.
Is
Yeah,
everyone
thank you.
just
That
curious?
went pretty smooth.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it went smooth for some of us.
That's the way.
learning curve
At
for the
first
sophomore
level,
ones.
that's the way it is. If they roll high, they were rolling high on to hit and high on damage, and that's just going to happen.
Yeah, when you're first level, you're so so
I
easy to
died
kill.
on death saves because of a trap. That is a first for me.
Yeah.
Is
You
everyone
guys did a good job on those wolves, making sure the wolves didn't attack and
Yeah,
not,
that's good.
wasting the resources fighting them. That helped a lot.
Hey Shane, I'm going to give you 2 guesses on what we're going to fight on Monday. It swims and it begins with a D.
It's gonna be interesting. You know what? I look forward to the inter-party role play for you to make that happen.
All right, guys, I'm going to close the live feed.